Hi, this is Jeff. You talked about me a lot in the last episode, and it was a little weird. But you kept saying my name wrong. It's Jeff, not Jiff. That's beside the point. I had a question for you. I recently watched Thor Ragnarok, and it was amazing, as all Thor movies are, especially the second one. And I wanted to know, what two headline heroes would you send on an epic bromance space adventure? If you could answer it, that would be great. Thanks.
Hello and welcome to Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Welcome to...
Yes.
episode...
Number...
It's a popcorn read. 38.
Yeah, we write all this down ahead of time, and then we normally just kind of say it all.
Tanner, do you want to get in with that popcorn?
No.
Okay, that's fair. This one's a bit different.
Drew and I are in the same location.
Yeah.
And Tanner is...
Austin
was not
Parks
invited.
No, you were invited.
Well, this is the No Tanners Club, sorry.
Yeah, but you were busy, I think. Pretty sure.
He's going to his brother's. So.
Yeah, maybe. So I guess we'll we started off with the voicemail, so we should talk about that. Thank you, Jeff.
Well, is it Jeff or is it Jorf? I couldn't quite understand.
I've heard Joff.
Well, apparently he thought during our peanut butter episode that we were talking about him, that rapscallion, because we said Jiff so much.
A little bit of context. That was right after our peanut butter prison escape episode that I think he sent that in.
And we're a little bit behind on voicemails.
A little behind. We're getting to them, though. Thank you for sending it in. But that's an interesting question. What do you guys think?
Oh, about... Oh, man.
I know. I've got my two.
You got your two picked out?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go first while I sort of think it over?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. I wanna do Infestra, who's been in space and has that space experience, and then Windshield. Mm-hmm. Those two have such good chemistry.
That's true. They need a bromance.
They need to be together and really solidify their friendship together, and then Infestra can confront her big fear that is space, because space was bad to her last time.
Is she afraid of space?
I mean, probably don't have some positive experiences or feelings towards it since she was left out floating in space to die.
Yeah, I guess if I was left in the ocean floating to die, I probably wouldn't be very hyped to go back into the ocean.
One time I fell in my kitchen and I thought I was going to die there. So now I avoid my kitchen.
Why did you think you were going to die?
I'm so hungry.
Because you were hungry? Not even because you fell?
I was so hungry.
I thought maybe you fell and hurt your leg.
Hold on. Drew, I've been to your place. I know for a fact to go to the bathroom, you have to go through the kitchen. So have you not gone to the bathroom in a while?
What are your two picks? For Nate, thanks for volunteering. You go.
I actually think I would send I'm trying to think of his name.
What is it?
Nightlight?
Little boy. Let's send him up into space.
Yeah, send him up into space with Derek, because I just feel like that would be kind of like a funny comedy movie, like spacefaring adventure, where you got the energetic child with the Derek who just wants to go home. Kind of a grumpy, and then in the end, maybe they come to an understanding. Friends become enemies, enemies become friends. You know.
And then Derek becomes Derek.
Derek
is always Derek. Yeah, that's a good one.
And then Derek turns into a giant sort of Hulk beast and participates in gladiator events.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like throwing
that. Yeah. What? How would they trick Derek to go into space?
I'm trying to think of some way you could utilize his powers to trick him.
Derek, there's a man in here having a heart attack.
We need your help. Or like, hey, Derek, we were thinking about it, and like, it turns out there's an experimental space program you could go on, and no one could ever ask you to help solve any crimes while you're up there. It'd pretty much just be you and your books. And you'd be like, holy shit.
And he just sprints to the rocket.
There's just a dust cloud left behind in his shape. Like,
maybe Derek? He was up there alone, but then out of his bed comes Nightlight.
Uh-oh.
I was worried about you up here. You had such a rager Christmas party. Wanted to check in. That was completely non-canon. He says that to Derek.
He looks at the camera.
Tanner, what do you think?
Oh crap! This was so good it made me forget.
That's all the time we have for this intro. Let's move on.
No, what did I have? Okay, I had Teen Rex. Oh, and Bushido Sobo.
Now why?
Because I thought Thor Ragnarok was about perfect, and that's about as close as I could get to the two characters.
Oh, so you have
Bushido Sobo's got the magical weapon
that transforms her. Sure, yeah.
And then Teen Rex turns into a fucking T-Rex, which is about as close to the Hulk as we got.
Okay, yeah.
And then it's just gonna be the plot of Thor Ragnarok again.
Okay, now who's the Loki in this situation? Probably the Omen Shaman.
Yeah, it would have to be
Valkyrie.
Windshield. If we're doing,
probably.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
flying character.
That's good. I would love to see a T-Rex floating in space, mostly because I want to see it have that giant glass helmet. Thanks, Jeff, for sending that question in. If you guys had any classic combos that you think would be good, you could send them to us. Why don't we give them that voicemail number? It is 319-596-6766. So give us a call, ask us anything. We really enjoy the questions. They give us great intro material. Hey, Nate.
Hey,
you're right here.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it is. What do we do here?
So, Drew, every week, you, Tanner, and I sit down and we sort of look at some articles, some bizarre and funny headlines we found on the internet and had sent in to us. We pick one at random, and we use that as an origin story for a superhero or supervillain. Tanner, what did we do last week?
That's
Tanner.
A great question.
What did we do?
What I like is that you always remember.
You're always prepared.
Like
so on top of it.
Steel trap up there. Ain't nothing getting out.
Yeah, I'm definitely
catching lots of crabs in those cages.
I definitely know what we did last time, and I'm not stalling. I'm just very excited that what we created.
If you were stalling, this would really be a world record for
a big. This is a big stall.
Yeah, it would be really good. But I'm definitely not stalling. Is the best part of all of this, and my computer didn't just freeze while I was trying to scroll down. Almost there. Oh, the
glug, I'm drinking beer.
The Guinness World Record thing. What did we name that?
Guinness Synth, the record bot.
That's it.
Right, the record bot. That was my favorite
And then there
part.
was also like Professor Guinness or whatever.
and
there was
world
a
record
Guinness
holders.
Civil War. Yeah. There was the world's gustiest boy or child.
And we ruffled some feathers with mine and Nate's love of mushy cereal.
Yeah, hold on. I just gotta.
What do you?
Yeah, I tabulated all the responses we got, and it turns out everyone is a mush head.
Boy, it really ruins it when I can see you doing your Foley work.
Also, I need to, while we're sitting here, I just gotta, because this is supposed to be, it's mush heads versus crunch heads.
It's
right?
mush, yeah.
Mush, because we had munch heads.
Oops.
Oh no, I would prefer munch heads and crunch heads.
Unless we're munching on that mush.
Oh god, I forgot. You guys basically like to mix it all together and eat quicksand.
The numbers are all here, Drew. You're just looking at me.
Yeah.
Doing the thing.
Yeah.
All the charts.
We had letters coming in from all around the globe.
That is a beautiful pie chart. So we did that. So what's on the docket this week?
So this week we're making a superhero because that was a villain. This week it is number 13 for you guys, and that headline is Uniontown Ninjas Suspect Arrested, Wore All Black During Questioning. And this is submitted from Vanessa Frank.
Thank you, Vanessa. What?
It's a YouTube article or a YouTube link.
Oh, it's a YouTube video. Oh, it's actually a news thing. Somehow I got to hear this.
Do you, though?
I would prefer to.
Hold on. Tanner, we're going to mute ourselves for just a second.
Okay.
All right, so that was actually a video. I think that's the first video we've had.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. But it was a news report.
It was a news report, yeah.
I'm looking to Nathan. What's the word?
News.
It's about a kid who dresses up like a ninja and goes around and vandalizes cars, specifically hitting windows.
Yeah.
Looks like he was breaking a lot of windows. And he was arrested and pled guilty, but he's got to be a hero.
So was there something wrong with the cars?
What if?
Uh-oh.
What if there was a dog in there?
Oh.
Yeah. They didn't crack the windows.
That's nice of him.
Yeah, so he's just... Apparently this town is just very bad.
I was thinking, what if he was just misguided and he thought he was doing good by breaking into people's cars?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Now why?
Maybe it's... Have you guys seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Yeah.
No.
Where they like keep accidentally
It's
like
so
looking
good.
like they're killing people in a horror movie style. Like, what if he sees someone's wallet is in a car and he's like, oh no, they left their wallet. So he busts through it to grab it to try to hand it to him, and then like their car alarm goes off and like the cops show up.
He's like a horribly naive, misguided ninja. Like, he's just trying to do his best, but he's so horribly naive and sort of thick in the head.
Yeah.
What if he's actually in the middle of a super villain fight when he's breaking these windows, and it's something he can only see in the reflection? It's a villain only in the reflection. So it's like Mirror Master.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. I was not following you at first, but now I am.
Or he's just real dense.
So his main villain only exists in car windows, like specifically just car windows.
Yeah.
But so I mean, problem already solved. I feel like that villain can't do anything.
Well, no, and then it just moves on to the next. Why do you think he's running down the street?
Now, what does the villain do in the windows?
Look at me. It looks like I'm driving the car, but I'm not here.
I mean, I guess the villain, like, he could pop up in people's car windows and cause them to
Scare
crash.
Spook him.
But, like,
just give him a good spook.
what's his end game? He's not going to be able to rob a bank or anything doing that.
Let's see. How could he rob a bank?
There's no windows in a vault, probably.
He is in a... He scares them out of the armored vehicle.
Oh.
That's actually pretty good.
And then he maybe it looks like he's in the car, so it looks like he's sitting in there, and maybe he's controlling and steering it, but he's not actually in there. It's actually some weird thing with the glass of the window. It's not really so much a hero we're making. The more interesting person is the glass.
We're backdoor pitching a villain, and then we're gonna have.
We've been doing that a lot lately, which is okay.
Yeah, I mean, what if the villain can like control what the people inside the car, like change what the people inside the car see completely? So like they think they're driving down the road, and like a little girl runs into the road, and they stop suddenly because they don't want to hit the girl. But if you were to actually get out and look, there's no little girl. And so like he can control like anything that they see on the inside, in addition to just popping up and spooking them.
Is it just car windows? Is it any window?
I think we could. I mean, I think to make him a little more of a fleshed out window villain, we should say any window.
I really like this window villain.
And how do you capture the window villain? What's his weakness?
Windex. No, that would make him better.
Yeah, he's even more
reflective.
glossy, very shiny. Bird hits him.
Maybe the only way is to break a window with a specific sword.
While he's in it.
Yeah.
If he manages to get to a different window before, then it's he continues to live.
So this he's straight up a ninja, the hero. And, like, he actually has this mystical sword, and he's straight up just, like, his goal is to take out this guy.
Yeah, and so it looks like he's vandalizing, but no, he's actually trying to save the town.
So what's this guy's origin story? Where did he come from? Where did he get that sword?
Where did he get that sword? Probably a pawn shop, thrift store.
Is this going to be a Danny Rand kind of thing, where he, like, is like, going on a trip and ends up getting lost, and, like, with a temple that trains him to be the next defender?
I am the Iron Fist. Cool. Can you use your Iron Fist? That was my main qualm with the Netflix show.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then he gets a TV show that just sucks.
Yeah, hold on here. Let's pivot to review corner. Let's just talk about our reviews. Hey, did you go see Star Wars this morning?
I did not.
Oh,
yeah, I know. I don't know when I'm gonna see it. Probably next year at this point.
that's so far away.
Oh.
Man, every time. Yeah, it could be.
Could be.
And he steals the sword? Like, you aren't ready for the sword, and then he just steals it. Okay, he's just really a bad kid.
He's an anti-hero. He's trying to do the right thing.
Could it be something he inherited?
Have
we done the inheritance route?
I don't think so. Kind of like a Wakanda mantle being passed.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have. The closest we've come is the Juggle Jr. one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But still, this is different. This is family to family,
and also no drugs involved.
Yeah, no heroin.
There could be drugs.
So this guy's dad was the old. What do we need to name this dude so we can?
Are we too soon to get into
I know
names?
it feels very soon. Fine, okay. This guy was the old ninja defender of the
Windows. Maybe he was sent back into. He was sent into the future.
Sent into the future?
Wait, is he Samurai Jack?
Yeah, so the window thing is actually a coup.
This is actually just Samurai Jack. That's all we're doing.
The window guy's name is Sindex. It's like Windex, but it has the word sin in it.
Samurai Dax.
Samurai Dax Shepard.
Dax Shepard.
This guy's dad is Dax Shepard.
Yeah, he was sent to the future. And he couldn't he thought he defeated the window demon, and he thought he would go home, but he didn't understand why he didn't go home, so he had to live in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And then he realized, oh, I didn't actually defeat the window demon.
No, it's just the story of Samurai Jack.
It's not. So now the window demon's back, and I'm too old to fight it. Son,
you have to. The sword will only work with someone with our bloodline. And I'm the last. Well, you're the last.
There is another.
You.
And there's a twin sister.
What?
Star Wars now is getting into it.
Leia is Luke's sister, actually.
Yeah, and they kissed.
What?
In Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, they kissed.
No, I know that. I didn't know they were related.
Oh.
Shut up. You stop this right now.
Do you guys know that in the third movie, there's 2 babies that are born and it's them?
Oh, so Episode 3.
That's the third movie.
I guess.
From a certain point of view.
Well, hello there.
What I thought was really weird about those movies is, like, man, Luke and Leia between 3 and 4 look way different. Like, the last time we see Leia, she's dying on an operating table, and Luke is like a weird machine man.
Giant,
and all of a sudden
black.
they're like
suddenly
in way different places. I don't get it.
It's weird. And then another guy comes in and he looks like Luke should.
So I'm like, which one is Luke?
Which one do I shoot? It's weird. Please at me.
I don't know when Yoda.
About how right we are.
I'm trying to think
yeah, I didn't like how they recast Liam Neeson.
Liam Nelson of the Nelson ratings.
Liam Neeson in the other movies, the Ian McGregor. Like, that was weird. That was a weird tangent.
Yeah, what are we doing?
What else? Yeah, I don't know. What are we going to do?
Well, we sort of got the so we could say that. I don't know if you want to do the from the future thing, but
I like it.
Okay, I mean that's fine with me. So in the past, this window demon was a guy who looks like Dax Shepard.
Is it a woman? Is a woman demon? Demoness?
Yeah, we
gotta differentiate it a little bit from.
Yeah, it's a demoness.
True, that sentence just now was so perfect. That was the peak of the English language.
What?
We need to shut down everything and never talk again because you just said the best sentence ever.
What did I say? I forgot. I blacked out.
Is it the demon woman?
That doesn't add up. I've eaten so much food that I actually think I'm going to explode, and it's only a matter of time here.
I'm sorry. I just had to acknowledge how great that was.
So we got this demon woman. Many centuries in the past was fighting with a mystical samurai, Dax Shepard. They fought, and in the ensuing battle, they were sent into the future.
Oh, I kind of had it figured. Or in my mind, it was that he was sent into the future to fight this.
Oh,
she was never in the
okay.
In the past.
Never mind then.
That would.
Rewind it.
Wait, so the mirror monster wasn't ever in the past?
Yeah, it's like, what if he needed to go to the future or something? I don't know. The elders told him.
That's a good solution.
We are just playing fast and loose with this timeline we have going on here. No, the elders told us. Yeah, elders.
Well, wait, who are the elders?
Shut up.
The elders. Jesus, Tanner.
Dax Shepard, Alan Shepard,
Commander Shepard
for Mass Effect.
The female Commander Shepard.
Femme Shepard. It's good. Yeah, so that's pretty concrete, right?
Yeah, so we have the Council of Shepherds in the past, and they detected that there was going to be a great evil in the future that needed to be fought. So did they send him to the future, or did they put him in some sort of stasis?
I think they sent him.
They opened a portal with their shepherd powers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so now this is a fun new omnipotent or like
The
super
shepherds.
group that we've added is the shepherds.
The
And
Council of Shepherds.
sent him to the future, not knowing if they would still be around to sort of fight this evil if they waited. So Dax Shepard gets sent to the future.
Finds out, oh damn, all the shepherds are gone.
It's just me left.
I'm the last air shepherd.
So now he starts fighting the demon, but eventually has to give the mantle over to his son.
He fights the demon and then thinks he won against the demon. Can't figure out why he's not going back, I guess. I don't know.
Mhm.
He thought he would go back once he defeated the demon, but then
Grows old.
has a family, has that kid. It's flawless.
The movie Primer is easier to follow than this plot right now.
What
Shut
is
up,
that
Tim.
movie?
It's a hard to follow time travel movie.
Oh, I didn't really understand.
Like 4 people like that joke.
I didn't like what's a time travel movie? Inception.
That's not time travel.
There was so much time travel in that. The Rescuers Down Under is probably my least favorite time travel movie.
Mm-hmm. My least favorite time travel movie is Marley and Me.
Oh God!
Because they didn't put any time
There
travel
was no
in
time
it.
travel, but the emotional journey I went on after that movie, God.
I felt like I traveled through time.
God, it was so heavy. You seen that movie, Tanner?
Yeah, yes, I've seen that horribly
How much
depressing
did you
film.
cry? Oh, it hurts.
Mm.
Yeah, but that. I give that one an F for time travel.
All right, join us next week when we review Philo Goes West about how much time travel it has in it.
An American Time Travel 2.
The second
Philo
American time
goes,
travel.
back into the future.
Fievel's Excellent Adventure.
Cool. What were we talking about?
So now we got this Shepard Jr.
Okay. Dax Shepard Jr.
He's taken up the mantle, but he's not super good at it yet because he didn't have as much training as his dad did. So
Yeah,
that's
he's
why
very
he's just,
sloppy.
He's just willy nilly.
That's why he got arrested.
Smashing windows.
And he got
getting himself
arrested
caught.
and he pled guilty because he can't let him know.
He's a ninja and he got caught on camera.
Yeah, very bad ninja.
Bad ninja. Bad robot. Yeah, funny.
God. Does his dad try to teach him, but then his dad tragically passes away?
I think so.
Oh yeah. So then
Or
how
does the dad pass away, and then the kid finds all the?
Oh, so now he doesn't have any training.
He's just trying to like train himself with like the
Okay.
books.
How's the
and
dad
materials.
die? Does he
The
Obi-Wan
mirror-
it? Die in a
The
fight?
mirror monster comes back. Oh, it could.
He eats a really big ham sandwich and chokes on it.
That's pretty much how Obi-Wan died. Strike me down.
We meet again. Huh? That's why I was eating this.
I feel something.
Vader was trying to help him out by cutting his throat open to get the ham out of
Yeah,
it.
Vader
He
was
like,
trying to save
shit.
him.
So much ham just jammed into his throat.
Why didn't you just eat more than one sandwich? You didn't have to put it all on
Why
this.
did you do this? No, I think it's got to be the mirror demon comes back and he tries to fight it, and his son witnesses this fight and witnesses his dad die, and then boom, ham sandwiches.
Hams? Yeah, and that's what inspires him to pick up the mantle and say, I'm going to finish.
So now, does he have a Yoda that he can go to?
Or did maybe one of the
Somehow
shepherds
there's a
survive?
shepherd still alive. What's a current day shepherd?
We already picked Dax Shepard.
We've already said a lot of shepherds. Abraham and
Single
Jacob.
Shepard's alive.
Moses was a shepherd.
Hey,
Well, we could have it be Moses Malone.
I found a whole list of literally celebrities with the last name of Shepard.
No, I just think we should have the Philadelphia 76ers great Moses Malone be a
he's
shepherd.
Sixers
Now,
man?
why him? Maybe he hid his Shepard last name?
Yeah, maybe when he came over on Elsa Island, he changed his last name to Malone.
Or he had to keep hidden from the mirror demon.
Because otherwise the Mirror Demon would hunt him down.
Oh,
the
bad
Mirror Demon.
news. He died in 2015.
Oh,
The Mirror Demon got him.
mirror demon.
We were too late.
No. Mirror demon, why?
Yeah, we could do Karl Malone if we want to stick with NBA players. He's alive.
I don't.
There's no shepherd there.
There is nothing to do. It could be anyone. Like who is a celebrity we've been just dying to bring into this?
Wade Boggs.
Yeah.
Who? Is this another sports person?
Yeah, different sport though.
What did I tell you? Wayne Gretzky.
How about
I mean, the stick's
that,
kind of like a shepherd's hook, the hockey stick.
what's that famous white guy basketball player?
Larry
Larry
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Was that actually it?
Yeah, it's Larry Bird. Yeah.
So Larry Bird, who actually used to be Larry Shepard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shepherded birds.
And so this kid finds a reference to Larry Bird in all of his dad's notes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I got to go to him to get training.
There's a bunch of cave drawings in the basement.
Dad, what are these cave drawings? Nothing.
Of just Larry Bird hitting a nice
And
jump
then
shot.
his son is pissed because my dad knew Larry Bird and he didn't tell me. And Larry's very old. Can't do it. Why did he play for the Celtics? Why did he?
Because they
Why did he
drafted
play
him.
basketball? Okay. So he just was like, I'm done being a ninja. Maybe that's why he had such mad jumps. Because he was a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He figured he could get away with using his powers there because they'd just be like, wow, he's
Mm.
very good at basketball.
Okay. Yeah. It's hiding in plain sight. All right, so it's Larry Bird.
Yep.
So he goes to Larry Bird. Larry Bird is his Yoda, teaches him the ways of the ninja and fighting the mirror demon.
Mirror demon.
Or the window demon. Demoness.
Teaches, so there's the Yoda. Then Larry Bird dies.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Does the window demon finally
Weirdly
catch
in
up
the
to him?
third movie.
He just says, I've taught you all I can teach you. I
They
have
literally
to go.
met like once for like a week.
Side note, so Larry Bird has to always be wearing his full Celtics uniform because it's green, like Yoda. So he's just always wearing his basketball uniform.
Can I take this off? No. Sorry.
And then he like, and, oh, sorry. Sorry, my throat. Basketball does that to the throat. I took a basketball to the jugular once.
He probably did.
That would probably hurt. Yeah, so he trains there. Larry Shepard dies, and then he has to confront Mirror Demon.
Window Demon.
Window Demon?
He
You're
goes
right.
to a department store
Okay.
or like a hardware store that sells like windows and stuff.
So
So it's like one of those. It's like a house of mirrors, but instead of mirrors, it's just windows.
So you
You
can
know,
just
like
see
a
right through him.
Well, there's just so many windows there. He has many chances to trap her in one.
That works.
what if he just lines up a bunch of windows in a row, and then the demon appears and just like can't run away, can only go into the straight line of mirrors, and he just shoots all the mirrors with one bullet.
He shoots him with a bullet.
It's a very ninja thing.
Bang, bang,
Fine,
bang,
a
bang.
shuriken, whatever.
A shuriken?
You keep saying
Yeah,
mirrors also. It's windows, damn it.
Windows. Keep thinking of Mirror Master.
Can he appear, or she, the demon, appear like on Windows computers?
That's the 21st century. She's updated.
That was the Windows booting up.
I got it.
Yeah. So like you look at the classic Windows desktop background with the rolling hill, and you actually see her
She's back there,
running through.
kind of
it.
behind the hill, peeking over.
Ah, I'm being evil back here. Before we go on, should we do a name / let's do a promo?
Yes,
Okay.
if you insist.
All right.
Hey everybody, we are the Derailers, Goobs, Ripken, and Jenny Bean, and you can join us once every week for a brand new derailment. It includes sidetracking, randomness, we just can't stay on topic.
You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Derailers.
And please subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, and also on YouTube.
Derailers!
So what's a name? We got a name. We've already named a lot.
Have we though?
We
The
got
Council
the
of Shepherds.
Council of Shepherds. Got Larry Shepard.
We got Larry,
Well, that was. I mean, he's a real life
Larry
person.
Bird. He's really Larry Shepard. Dax Shepard Jr. We've got. I don't know if we want to call it Window Demon.
Syndex, yes.
Syndex.
That's actually good. Syndex.
I thought you were saying. Did you say Syndex?
No, I said Dex.
Okay.
And then it's revealed that Dax is actually like a weird bastardization of like the brother there, so it's like they're
What?
related. Yes,
Plot
even though
twist.
they're not even from the same. Like, there's another.
This plot is fast and loose.
It's wonderful, loosey goosey.
So what's the name of what is the title of this mantle that's been passed on?
Mambo number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of
A little bit of window.
a little bit of window.
Oh,
side.
That's what I need. Yeah, we nailed it. Well, good job, Tanner.
Yeah, thanks. Window ninja. No, it's a ninja. It's not a samurai.
Nindex.
Nindax.
Nindex and Syndex.
Is there anything with Shepard?
Window Shepherd.
Okay, we can't
Window
just say...
shopper.
Ooh, window shopper. The window slasher.
Chopper.
Window chopper.
Oh. Yes. The window chopper.
So
Used to have a very, very good name, but now in the modern day, it's called the window chopper.
The words don't he looked at the name and it just doesn't translate into English, so he gave his best approximation of window chopper.
It's what the news called him. That's such a good name. Why didn't they call him that?
The window chopper?
The window chopper.
Rather than the
Uniontown Ninja. He called himself that, to be fair.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm the Uniontown Ninja.
What an idiot.
Okay, whatever, Brent.
All right, so he's Dax Brent Shepard Jr. Yeah, I think window chopper. That's great.
I love it.
Good job, Tanner.
Perfect.
Sha.
So we already know what he wears. All black.
All black.
I mean, that
all
was
black.
in the title.
Has that sword. The sword was passed down to him. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. We got just a ninja.
What do we got for a comic book cover, though?
Probably everything that we just said conduced into one.
Oh, okay.
So like the Back in Time, the Council of Shepherds, the Window Demon, all of them together.
So the whole page is just like the entire comic just shrunken down into really small panels.
Yeah, and then Waldo's in there too.
Well, if you find them, you get a free comic book.
It's kind of like the star on the Tootsie Pop. Yeah.
Maybe it's him sort of like chopping in mid-swing, chopping through a window, and you can like see the window demon
already on the next window,
already moving towards the next window in some sort of phantom form.
Mm-hmm. Larry Bird is Duncan in the back
in a ghost form.
Yeah, and his dad is there too. Like,
yeah, they're watching.
They're Force ghosts. They're Shepherd ghosts now. Council is there too. He's doing so well.
I'm so proud of him.
Larry's just like taught him so well, and everyone else is like, "This is horrible." Like, he's just crushing windows.
He got caught on a camera. Come on.
He is not very good.
Larry Bird has spent so much time in front of the camera, he didn't know any other way to teach him. He also is just very good at crushing, slamming, and dunking. So
avoid the camera, huh?
I don't get that. You want to be in the camera. What's the window demon look like? Is it a demon? Like, does it actually look like a demon, or maybe it's a very, very smartly dressed? Like, sometimes they show the devil, and it's just very smart dressed. Very
like red-faced demon, sort of put together,
but wearing a nice
suave
fitted suit.
In a fitted suit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're suave.
Mm-hmm. It's a Schwab demon. Schwab.
That's how they get you, is they tempt you.
Woman demon.
Mm-hmm.
Demoness. Why? What's so like? I know I was the one who pushed the time stuff and this whole villain thing, but why did they like? Oh, there's a great evil in the future. We need. It's just a demon in the mirrors and.
Oh, we need to figure out what the demon actually does. Well, we talked about it.
We kind of did that.
Well, so yeah, it's a great evil. It sounds like a bad thing to me.
Yeah, did you not hear the elders?
Not every demon can be
the elders
the
said
world.
It. Yeah, no, when Dax Shepard Sr. went into the future, they're like, we need to send you to the future. There's a great evil. And he's like, oh, I'm so ready. And then he found out what it was. He's like, really?
I left behind my whole family to kind of come here, guys. So,
yeah,
not cool.
Oh, was Dax Shepard Jr. born in the past too? Maybe just a little baby.
So, but this is centuries later.
Yeah, but he's in the future. No.
What?
He was born in the past, but then they brought him all.
Oh, he brought the baby.
It's kind of like if you get a new job, you pack up your whole family.
I'm okay. I guess that'll work.
Wait, this is the plot of Phil of the Future, right?
I think that's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Do you guys remember that show?
Phil of the Future?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Like a little bit.
It was a decom.
You probably watched it more than we did.
No, not really.
Yes.
I almost know nothing about it. I don't know why it popped up in my head.
And then the Council of Shepherds they were kind of like, that's so Raven. They were able to tell.
They could see the
They could see
evil.
it.
There's a prophecy.
It's the future I can see.
That's so Shepard. Mysterious to me.
And then Dax Shepard is like Hannah Montana because he's living 2 lives.
He's got 2 lives, yeah. Okay.
That's so Raven was such a fucking bonkers. Like, what if she can see the future?
What's,
Calm down,
what was
Disney
even
Channel.
worse was any Corey in the House offshoot they did.
I think you mean great thing, Corey in the House offshoot.
2 whole seasons, Drew.
We've already talked about Corey in the House. Why?
Well, it's a topic worth discussing.
Okay.
Maybe he should have trained this guy. We should have had Corey come in and train.
Corey is the shepherd.
In the house.
And then he died. He's still dunking, though. Anything else? Did we settle on a cover?
No.
Yeah, remember because he was smashing through the window.
Okay.
The demon was escaping. The council, Larry Bird and his dad were in the back.
Being ghosts.
Being ghosts, looking on proudly.
Yeah.
Or a little horrified and maybe a couple proud.
Is Dax Shepard Jr.'s mom anything?
She died.
Oh, everyone died. She's also a Force ghost.
Well, here's the thing: if we keep her alive, we have to figure out. We have to do more work.
That's true. Yeah, she died. She's a Force ghost. She is also one of the shepherds.
Yeah, the elders.
Cool. Her name is
Martha.
Why'd you say that name? Why'd you say that name?
All right.
But yeah, we'll go with Martha.
Her name is Sybil.
Sybil Shepard.
Sybil Shepard. Cool. Anything else?
I mean, I think I'm happy with where we're at.
Yeah. Anything to add, Tanner? Or do you want to just start playing us out?
Wait, did we give him a superhero name, or it's just
Yeah, it's chopped.
Yeah, Window Chopper.
Window Chopper? That's right. Fuck, I even said it.
It's the greatest one.
I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about me as well. All right, yeah, I can get us out of this if you'd like.
Get us out of this mess.
Okay, so this has been episode 38, issue 38, issue
Yeah,
38
flip-flop.
of Headline Heroes. Today we made the superhero Window Chopper along with a whole cast of characters, including Larry Bird, who's actually Larry Shepard,
Mm-hmm.
and then Syndex, the Window Demon, and then the Elders, which are the Council of Shepherds. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all there.
That pretty much covers it.
Hook, line, and sinker. Boom.
Anyway, as always, we wanted to take this time to thank Brett Jacobson, who created the art for our show. He also created the holiday art that we probably don't have up at this point. I don't know. Depending on when this is going to release.
Probably not at this point.
No, but we loved it.
Yeah, but go ahead and look back at our old stuff. It was great. I don't have any creative insult for Brett this week, so I'm just going to let Nate go ahead.
Well, he's not even worth it.
Yeah.
Creative insult.
Boom.
We'd also like to thank Carl Sorensen for all of his work helping us with the intro, the outro, and all the post-production for the podcast. If you're interested in working with Carl on your podcast or other audio venture, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
If you have an article you'd like to see us discuss, so many ways to get that to us. You can email them to us, headlineheroescast@gmail.com. Tweet them to us, at headline_heroes. We have a Facebook group. We have that voicemail number, which is just, again, 319-596-6766. If you're listening to us on iTunes, Stitcher, anything, give us a rating review. We'd really appreciate it. Also, I'm just going to say, if you have a friend that you think would like the show, spread the word. Tell a friend about us. That would be great. We would love to pick up new listeners. It'd be great. Yeah, so thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.